think we are on the final week of 19 Days of Health in Yourself, and I would like to spend these last days getting a little personal and sharing with you what I do and what motivates me. And at the beginning I told you what I want is, for myself and for you, is to avoid that black hole of standard of care medicine. And what standard of care medicine is, it is a standard that conventional physicians are expected to follow. It will be, you need to do this type of lab test, even if the test has been proven that it really doesn't have much validity. They're expected to do that lab test. And then if this, according to the results, they're expected to prescribe this medication. Well, how lovely for the pharmaceutical industries that, what a network that kind of is. And so, of course, physicians are getting disillusioned, and, they are wanting to address the actual root cause with patients. So it can be tough finding one of those physicians, and they are brave because they can get in trouble if they are practicing outside this standard of care. And so they're having to reconfigure their whole practice. A lot of them, won't take insurance anymore. So I'll put some links to some popular ones today. I have a whole list of resources, but ones that are really appealing today. One of them is Dr. Ken Berry. He and his wife, she's a nurse, are so sincere and delightful, and they're just putting out great content. And then for diabetes, you do not think if you get diagnosed with prediabetes that you have to go on medicine. You can address these issues, address the root cause with diet and lifestyle and balancing also the endocannabinoid system. But Dr. Eric Westman is getting people away or reversing their diabetes, and Dr. Dale Bredesen he wrote the book The End of Alzheimer's, and he is doing the same thing with Alzheimer's disease. And I'm actually a certified Bredesen practitioner. And then I will put some links on the endocannabinoid system and what a lovely addition, and it's newly discovered, which is crazy, to rounding out our health. And again, you can't get much traction with anything else if you have a deficiency there. So I'll put some good resources as well. And then for a researcher, I really like Dr. Chris Masterjohn, and he's putting out really good content. And he has a perspective that's in line with Weston A. Price. And if you don't know who that is, that's a wonderful primer, because I know a lot of things that I'm talking about go against what you've been told for decades. But all I'm telling you is actually to just get back to the way our ancestors ate and lived as much as we can. And that's what Weston A. Price was, a dentist who went around and studied indigenous cultures. I believe it's like 1930s, and he's got this great text. It's called Nutrition and Physical Degeneration. All the links will be below. And he studied them eating and living in their native ways, and then he came back and studied them after they had been exposed to the Western diet. It's catastrophic in one generation. So it's very powerful. All right, well, I'll check in with you tomorrow. And again, you can still get the 19% off if you're looking for full spectrum organic hemp-derived CBD products. I do appreciate y'all. Bye.